The Yuletide season evokes thoughts and memories of glorious days of frost, ringing bells, and the magical aromas wafting from a warm, loving kitchen. And yet, the days are shorter, and the nights become long, dark, and cold journeys into a bizarre winter realm of menace, monsters, and wandering spirits. Blackwater Media presents A Creepy Christmas. In the spirit of the holiday season, I have something of a confession to make. Now, when I tell you, a lot of you will just think that I must be some kind of weirdo at best, just looking for attention with a nutty story that can't possibly be true. Others of you will assume that I probably have a screw loose and should probably be under the supervision of some dark and infamous state-run mental hospital, typically in a building almost 100 years old. But I am none of those things. I'm as sane as any man can be in this world that we live in. You see, this time of year, most folks are either visiting friends or relatives, or they have friends or relatives visiting them. In my case, I am host. But the one major difference is that all of my guests are dead. Yes, you heard me correctly. Each year at this time, my home is filled with ghostly visitors as my guests for the holidays. Now, it is true that I live in a large old house in an old section of town, and no doubt the house, the land, and even the surrounding area has seen more than its share of history. So each year on the day after Thanksgiving, I head up to the attic and start bringing down the Christmas decorations. And that's usually when the first of the guests start to arrive. I see them in varying shades of clarity. Sometimes, for brief moments, they appear to be completely solid, as living people do. Mostly, though, they come and go as flickering remnants of what was, like the grainy black and white images of an old silent film. I've noticed also that my guests are from different eras, ranging from hippies in beads and sandals, servicemen from the Second World War, those who were enslaved and those free of such bondage, to 50s hipsters, antebellum ladies, and Native American shamans. Of course, that's just a brief cross-section of my holiday guests over the years. All through the holiday season, I play traditional Christmas music on the stereo during the day and well into the evening, and everyone seems to enjoy it. Of course, many of my visitors look on in curiosity while I'm watching football on TV, since many of them lived and died long before the advent of television. They seem to enjoy the Christmas tree a great deal, and again, for some, the fascination of the electric lights is surreal at times, but still amusing to see. Sometimes during the night when I'm laying in bed, I can hear them downstairs, telling stories of days long gone, and an occasional laugh will rise and linger through the hallways. It's like that all through the holidays. And then on New Year's Eve, as the clock strikes midnight and one year passes to the next, I can see them stirring in preparation for departure. Some of them fade through the front door, others through the kitchen, and some simply disappear through a wall. Then the house is quiet. Life, such as it is, returns to normal. The days come and go, turning into weeks and then months. The changing of the seasons, winter into spring, spring into summer, and then into fall. And I know that on the day after Thanksgiving, I will once again return to the attic to start bringing down Christmas decorations in anticipation of my guests for the holidays. And as you enjoy this Yuletide season, I wish you and yours a creepy Christmas.